Welcome to Catholic News World.
Welcome to Catholic News World. Please subscribe to our channel. My name is Steph. Here are this week's breaking news headlines.
Flash floods in eastern Kentucky, USA, have resulted in 37 deaths. This includes 6 children, including 4 siblings, aged 1 to 8, who were swept from their parents' arms. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said the death toll would continue to rise as hundreds are still unaccounted for. 2 Catholic dioceses in the area released the following appeals. As you know, the situation in eastern Kentucky is dire. Torrential rainfall has caused devastating flooding. People have lost lives and families have become homeless. Our sisters and brothers in the eastern part of our state are going through a desperately difficult time. Please encourage the faithful to be as generous as possible in responding to the suffering of their neighbors. Please invite all those you serve to join me in praying for those who have lost their lives in this tragedy, as well as those who are injured and lost their homes, cars, employment, access to food and water, and to those who remain without electricity or are stranded, said Bishop William Medley. We are committed to helping our communities in this time of crisis, Lexington Bishop John Stowe said in a statement. Our diocesan Catholic Charities is cooperating with Catholic Charities USA to coordinate relief efforts, and our parishes are doing all they can to support their neighbors. We thank the several Catholic dioceses across the country that have volunteered their support, as well as those who have made individual contributions. Please keep all of those affected in your prayers. On July 22, 2022, an alleged Eucharistic miracle occurred in Our Lady of the Rosary Parish, and went viral on social media. This past Sunday, the Archbishop of Guadalajara spoke about it. Cardinal Jose Francisco Robles Ortega commented on the video in which a beating host is observed, and some media declared it as a new Eucharistic miracle in Mexico. The video was supposedly recorded in the Church of Nuestra Señora del Rosario, whose parish priest, the priest Carlos Spahn, assures that the alleged miracle occurred recently, and even twice. Mexican Cardinal Jose Francisco Robles Ortega, Archbishop of Guadalajara, pointed out that he has not been directly informed of any miracle. I have not received any report from the parish priest, nor from the priest who led the prayer, nor from the faithful themselves who lived what they saw. Absolutely no one has approached me to tell me here is the fact, these are the evidence that we have. You say. No one has come near me, he said. Cardinal Ortega explained that this is very serious because it is the greatest sacrament of our faith, where we are certain, sure of the real, living presence of Jesus Christ in the Eucharist. That is why its seriousness, but it is very delicate that it be registered or some extraordinary element is made official without the ecclesiastical authority knowing the fact. Review the details that have to be reviewed in order to say that it is a supernatural, prodigious act, a miracle. The Cardinal also said that in the Eucharist Jesus Christ is present, regardless of whether it throbs. The incident is being investigated. The Knights of Columbus hosted their 140th Supreme Convention. The state's dinner included addresses by Supreme Knight Patrick Kelly and Cardinal Timothy Dolan, and a special tribute to past Supreme Knight Carl Anderson. Cardinal Timothy Dolan thanked the Knights of Columbus for its long-standing efforts to promote faithful citizenship and religious freedom in his keynote address at the state's dinner on Tuesday evening. On Wednesday there was a votive Mass of the Most Holy Eucharist celebrated by Cardinal Wilton Gregory, Archbishop of Washington. Bishop Andrew Cozzens was the homilist. The Community Program of the Year was awarded to members of St. Wojciech Council 15,267 in Lubelski, Poland. They built a mercy center to assist Ukrainian refugees fleeing their homeland. Knights and other volunteers provided around-the-clock assistance, including food, childcare, first aid and transportation to reception points, to an estimated 300,000 people. 3 new Supreme Directors were elected to the Knights of Columbus Board of Directors during the convention's Wednesday business session: Michael McCusker, Alfredo Vela, and Jamie Roth. Thursday morning of the 140th Supreme Convention began with a memorial Mass, celebrated in memory of all deceased Knights of Columbus by Supreme Chaplain Archbishop William Lowry. A procession of relics, including relics of Blessed Michael McGivney, The Mexican martyrs, St. John Paul II, St. Teresa of Calcutta and others opened the Mass, and it concluded with a Eucharistic procession. The annual States Dinner of the Knights of Columbus Supreme Convention took place at the Gaylord Opryland Resort and Convention Center in Nashville, Tennessee. For 140 years, starting with Blessed Michael McGivney, each generation of knights has stood in the breach, said Supreme Knight Patrick Kelly during his opening address. From our charitable giving to our financial protection, from placing ultrasound machines to standing with Ukraine, the knights are there when the need is the greatest. Pope Francis gave an in-flight interview on the plane coming back from Canada. A journalist said to the Pope, "You know that the Canadian Truth and Reconciliation Commission described the residential school system as cultural genocide, and then it was modified as genocide. Would you use that term to say that members of the church participated in genocide?" He answered, "I described the genocide and asked for forgiveness, pardon for this activity that is genocidal. For example, I condemned this too, taking away children, changing culture, changing mentality, changing traditions, changing a race, let's put it that way, an entire culture. Yes, genocide is a technical word. I didn't use it because it didn't come to my mind, but I described it. It's true, yes, it's genocide. You can all stay calm about this. You can report that I said that it was genocide."
Watch our programme every Friday at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Catholic News World channel. God bless.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.